What's up, guys? Donut Gaming, and I'm back with a Let's Play episode. And it has actually been a while since I've recorded because I've actually been really busy lately. I haven't had time to record, do editing, or any stuff because I've been really busy lately with a bunch of stuff. But with that said, let's start today's video. Now, this is episode 11. Now, this is either coming out Sunday for a substitute for a Seed Sunday, and I'm actually recording this on Sunday, so it'll be coming out soon after, or it'll be coming out on a normal Wednesday or something like that. But anyways, that said, let's actually get into today's episode. As you can see, we are in the ruins area still, and I actually have a question for you guys before I show you guys anything at all. So what stuff do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer a video? Well, what would you guys rather me do in the Let's Play world from now on for a bit? Do you guys want me to work on the base area, which is the tree? I think you guys can see that in the background. It'll probably be a bit foggy, sort of. So do you guys want me to work on the base, the ruins, or just entirely something else? Now, if you have an idea for what that something else could be, you comment that below. So the poll will be popping out right now, or it should have popped out at least. So yeah, base work or in the ruins part. Now, there are quite a lot of things I want to show you. Now, I'm actually going to show you the new additions first. I'm going to eat first. I've got some steak. So this is kind of a new area I've been working on lately for the ruins. It's kind of like this guest area where I'm going to have guests stay. And I built 4 different guest houses. I haven't done any interior. I'm thinking I might do that today because I've got a lot of beds and quite a bit of wool. So I will just destroy those real quickly. And we've got this big 3x3 tree here that I don't even know why it's here. It just is. And I guess that's okay. I mean, it's fine by me. So, some of the other things I've been working on have actually been down in the nether pit. There is so much new stuff going down on here. So I've added some granite and iron, and you can see it looks a bit different. You may be wondering what this lever actually does. So this actually opens up a doorway, which goes down into a mine shaft, because I think it was about maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe even, that I had been digging around, and I had thought there was a mine shaft, a zombie spawner or something like that under my base area, because this would have ended up being right about about right here, which is where my base area was, and I thought there was like a zombie spawner or something. No, it was that pond, so I basically had it blocked off, but I decided I should make a redstone doorway just because that seems pretty cool. And I'm not going to go into detail about the redstone or anything because honestly, I don't want to do that, and there's a chance some of you guys won't explain it, the people who don't understand redstone. So some of the new things we're going to be today, I don't think there are any more progress updates I need to show you. Oh yeah, there is. I acquired a new pet. It's not in here. It's out back. A chicken spawned out here, and I used one of my name tags, and I named him Jeff. So he is Jeff the chicken, pretty much. And I think that's pretty cool, and that's probably going to be the thumbnail of this video. I don't know. So what we're basically going to be planning on doing today, for this episode, I'm just going to do more ruins work because I'm actually low on materials for the base, I think. And I thought for some more ruin stuff, I could make like a little pit right here. Maybe fill it with water or just something, or fire maybe. Just something freaking insane like that. So the first things I'm going to need to do are empty out my inventory. Because I have minecarts on me, which was some stuff I was doing earlier today. Actually going to grab these eggs real quick. So I will just toss some stuff in there. Dang, my chests are just getting full. So yeah. So now what we need to do is we need to grab this stuff. And I think at first, I'm gonna time lapse. It might only be like a 10-second time lapse. Or maybe it'll be longer. But first I want to mark out the area, I think, which I haven't ever done before. I'm thinking marking it out will help. So I'm thinking maybe we do something like this. And this will be like a starting area, because I kind of want this to be big. I don't know. But I've sort of marked out like a beginning line. And I'm going to start, and I will see you guys in the timeline. Well, guys, I would say that's a good chunk of the pit probably dug out. Now, I stopped the time lapse there. I probably would have gone for about another 10 more, like a good solid maybe 3 more minutes in real life. But I actually ran out of shovels, so I'm actually going to craft a few more shovels. I don't even know why I needed to run all the way over here. Yeah, I should probably drop off all this dirt. Right, there's some stuff dropped off. Now, I don't know if this is something that you guys do or not, but if I ever make a chicken farm and Jeff the chicken stays around that long, he actually won't add to the mob cap that'll be there, so he won't affect spawn rates or anything, or like the maximum amount, I think. I don't know what I'm talking about, honestly. Now that that bit's destroyed, I'm thinking this pit looks pretty good. I'm gonna go up, do some parkour, and maybe just get up on the tree bit and see how it looks. Now this tree, I think I'm just gonna leave it the same, and that totally failed. But I'm thinking this pit looks pretty good. I've just pretty much just dug straight down. Now there will be some changes to it probably. But I'm thinking that what we should do now is maybe torch this place up, obviously. Because, I mean, we don't want any monsters spawning in this pit. And those are all my torches. And I actually grabbed this one. Maybe just put it like in the center here. I guess that's good. Now I actually have no coal on me whatsoever. So I think I might do another time lapse with trees later in the video, or just right now. Also got that dirt on me. Now this is probably from a recently mined tree, I think. So I'm thinking I'm going to destroy a few trees, and got a dog. I think I'll come back later because I don't want to accidentally hit the dog and have things go badly. But we've also got this flattened out area over here, which I'm thinking that we should make like some type of river going down and maybe include like this area in the ruins, because this is natural, but it looks like it was kind of like destroyed, like a big chunk was taken out of it. I say I'm going to time lapse a tiny pit here and maybe just like map out an area, and I will catch you guys after the time lapse. Alright guys, I think this looks pretty good for like another pit for a waterfall. Now this dirt, I might use it to maybe like make something over here. Maybe some, I don't know, maybe like a small bunker in case of like a nuclear doomsday or something in Minecraft. I mean, even though that couldn't really happen, I guess. I don't know. So I'm thinking maybe we do a little bit of like cliff destruction right around here. I'm saying this looks pretty good so far for like a runoff sort of thing. But we definitely want it to be lower than all the rest. So I'm thinking we do it like around to this area. And then maybe make like a giant pool of water right here. Or maybe even have probably just a pool of water to start. Well, if it's gonna go out this far, actually, guys, I'm thinking maybe just making it like to the ocean. So yeah, I'm thinking that'll be pretty cool. Now if we can just get rid of some scaffolding blocks, sort of. Just all the extra unnecessary blocks. Maybe tidy it up. Because these will be kind of like the outlines, sort of, for how we're going to be doing this. So I'm probably going to make this bit a bit wider coming off, but I'm thinking that'll be good for now. Now I do have one bucket of water on me. I'm actually going to craft another one. So let's grab this and let's just place some water. So I'm thinking that looks pretty good to start. Maybe do this and give a bit more room here. So yeah, that looks pretty good so far. Let me just check it out right here. Yeah, I'm thinking that looks good, but I'm thinking this water, I mean, that just looks unnatural. Let me grab my shovel here. Now this is probably actually going to be full, like a good percentage of up to here probably. It'll probably be full almost to the top. I'm actually going to sleep real quick because we don't want to get a bunch of mobs in this area. Now I'm thinking that this is actually going to look pretty cool. Now that other pit, I'm not 100% sure on the plans for it. I just had an idea to build a pit and that idea became a pit. I want to make sure there's no evil guys spawning. Alright, that's good. Now, whenever I'm playing like normal solo Minecraft, I always get a little bit subconscious about like, are there mobs going to attack me? Now that filled in pretty perfectly. I was thinking once we add some water over here. Okay, so we need to go... Honestly, I'd say this is looking pretty good so far for a waterfall, guys. I haven't really been talking much during this part. That's because I am focused right now. I'm thinking if we remove this block... Thinking maybe if we add... Not right there, but right here probably. Yeah, that works pretty cool. Now all I gotta do is remove this bit. I'm thinking that's all we're gonna do in this area for today. Just for this episode. We might come back to it. I'm gonna see how that works. I'm not exactly sold on the idea of that bit right there. I don't know. I'll have to see. But I think we're gonna direct our attention to the pit probably. Because I've had a few ideas for it. And I'm thinking maybe along the lines of we could make it like, I want to have a few ores in it like we do the nether pit. I'm actually thinking we do something along the lines of the nether pit. But I was also thinking that we make like a bridge across, which would be pretty cool. And I'm actually going to do that right now. And then I'll probably ask you guys what you think about it. So for this, I need this. I'm going to actually, jungle wood and fence. Also get some of this stuff. So hopefully that'll go well. Now some of you guys, I actually meant to bring this up in like a past video. Some of you guys might actually be wondering like why I'm doing the ruins project. And like why I'm not just focusing on my base area. And that's because this is actually kind of fun, like doing the aesthetics. I like it more personally as a video type, just because it's kind of more fun to make and stuff. But I think I might have a poll in this video, or I might make like a let's talk or something on it. Like what type of video do you guys prefer? Well, not really what type, but like the commentary type sort of. I don't know, I'm getting kind of confused myself right now. So we're gonna go right here. Thinking that'll be a good for a bridge. I think we'll start out with this, and we might actually make the pit extended a bit. So that way it looks a bit wider, and we could even make it like, sort of like a ravine. I don't know, just the idea. I'm not even sort of just writing down ideas, just whatever pops into my head. And that actually just gave me an idea about something I could talk about, like, about how, like, ideas, like, they sometimes just come and go, and, like, you can't really control when an idea comes. And sometimes they come in the worst possible time. And that's, like, you can't control when an idea comes. And that's why, personally, I think it's a good idea for everybody to always have a paper and pencil on you. Because if you have a good idea, then you should probably write it down right away. Now, I'm actually going to put some fences on the bridge. And then probably say this is going to be the bridge, actually. So I'll need to craft up a few more of those. Okay, wrong recipe. Sometimes I get confused with this classic crafting stuff, but at least now we've got 21 more fence posts that we can place. thinking this looks pretty good as a fence post design so far. I don't know, I was thinking of adding maybe like that right there, that right there, and then actually adding a slab right here, because I think that looks decent. Or maybe some stairs like that, because I kind of like that look better. I mean, from the underside of the pit, I mean, I know I won't be in the pit, but I still think it'll look cool to have some cool bottom aesthetics on this thing. So I'm thinking this will probably be all we do for the bridge right here. If I feel like this bridge, it doesn't look as good, because like I actually don't like that color combination, just because it kind of triggers me, I guess you could say. So I'll probably just put fence posts like right here or something, just because that looks better. But I actually think that I'm going to put some fence posts there too, so it looks sort of like blocked off, you could say. And I think that we're going to probably call it an episode here, or at least call it on this clip. I'm going to head away for a couple minutes. I'm going to think of a few more things we could do in this episode, probably with the river, and I will get back to you guys in just a moment. Okay guys, so I have decided that I am probably going to call it an episode here, because it's been about 20 minutes. And I'm thinking for like, we'll do just a few more minutes. And I actually craft up a few shovels here real quick. And then maybe do a bit more digging in this episode, and then probably call it good. Now this episode will probably definitely be a longer one than most episodes, but I'm thinking that for the bridge also, maybe do some kind of like area right here where it's dug out to, just because I feel like it could use a bit more room here. And just personally, I think it could. I think that would look pretty cool if we just dig down like right here. Just for aesthetics, I'll do a bit more stuff here. And once we've dug this down, that will probably be it for this episode. So let's get our handy efficiency 2 pickaxe. Now I'm gonna go into, I guess, nerd mode, I guess. So basically, like, I'm not 100% sure which is better, but an efficiency 2 iron pickaxe, in my personal opinion, does just about as good as a pure diamond pickaxe. But that's in my personal opinion. I know you guys will probably disagree with me on this one. And that's okay if you want to disagree. I mean, I'm not going to stop you. I have my opinions. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it is. But yeah, so I think we're going to call that about it. I'm liking it with like more on this side, sort of. Because I think that looks pretty cool. And I just had a really good idea. What if we made these houses on like tiny unsupported land pillars? Now I'm going to actually interrupt myself here and sleep. Well, I'll just keep tapping it. So an idea I just had that zoomed into my head was, what if we made like a giant crater around the village, and these things were all supported on pillars, and this was like our way in, sort of, and it was like a massive like thing, like a moat around the village, sort of. I don't know. All ideas that I'm going to consider over the course of the next few days. Now this will either be out Sunday or Monday. Probably on Sunday, just because I'm not going to have a Seed Sunday and I haven't posted in quite a while. But anyways, guys, I hope you like this video where we're working more on the Ruins project. And this is actually, this was my idea for the Ruins project at first, was just to be like an enchanting table, just to look cool for an enchanting room. Wasn't even planning on building a house or any of this stuff, but it kind of all just fell together, and I think that's pretty cool. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this episode. This is episode 11. I hope you guys liked it, and I will catch you guys in the next one.